Hey guys, in this week's video, I'm gonna talk about a few great high probability setups that usually happens after NFP. So I will be reviewing the setups that we talked about last week, the 3 setups, and I will preview 4 brand new setups this week. Last but not least, I'm gonna highlight a few upcoming events that's gonna happen both offline and online. And if you wish to be part of the community, I really encourage you guys to participate and let's get to mingle together. So without further ado, let's get started. So last week I talked about a few setups which was on the CAD Yen, Dollar Swiss and the Kiwi Dollar. But the CAD Yen and Dollar Swiss, I mean, we are still far away from our entry level. So I'm just gonna review Kiwi Dollar and 2 setups that I posted later in the week. Yeah, the first one is on Kiwi Dollar. I told you guys that I wanted to long this when the market opens on Monday. So what happened eventually? The price actually came down to my PRZ once again. Yeah, so it did a bullish candlestick reversal. But when I enter my trades, I know when to be confident and when to be cautious. If for this particular setup, what I see is that a very weak candlestick reversal at the PRZ, a green candle which is not really big, and prior to this, I don't see any nice pin bar at the PRZ. So I was pretty cautious about this. What happened was that I went in at 7030 for long, but I was very cautious. So I went in at 0.7030, and I told you guys that I updated in TradingView that I drew a triangle. If this triangle breaks down, I'm going out. I'm out. Yep. So in the same day, price broke below the triangle and I got out, and I lost 20 pips on this setup. Yeah. And after that, I told you guys that PRZ once broken becomes very good zone to actually do a continuation trade with the trend. Yeah. I did a short at the pullback. This is something very advanced, and maybe in future when there's time, I will be actually doing a video to teach you guys how to do this kind of setups, which is shorting trading the direction of the breakout of the PRZ. Yep. Okay, so this Kiwi Dollar didn't make on the long, but actually I went short and I actually made about 90 pips off it. Yeah. For Franc Yen, this is a setup I posted, I guess, about on Wednesday. Yep. So this was after a webinar that I conducted with both the China clients and the overseas, the rest of the world clients on Wednesday. So I do a webinar now every Wednesday. If you are interested to hear what I have to say, do join me. Recordings, I have posted it up on my YouTube also. So you get actually 1 hour of free education for absolutely free of charge. Yep. So for Franc Yen, this is a pair that I seldom watch, but on Wednesday I was asked to analyze this, and I actually see a very nice butterfly pattern forming. So what happened eventually was that the price went up, and now it did a small little reaction down. So what I'm expecting is that price could challenge this high here at point B, 11326, before a bounce off towards the PRZ. But eventually for this setup, I'm looking to sell when it completes the butterfly at 11450. So in the event that if it does not come to 11450, there will be no trade for this. Potentially I could be looking for long at 11320, but I'll keep you guys posted, and all my setups will be updated on my TradingView. Last but not least, this is also a setup on oil on the H4 chart, where I was telling my guys that we can actually trade the PRZ breakout too upon a retest. Yep. So what happened is that I drew a shark pattern, but the price just busted through the PRZ, and what I need to do is actually to wait for the retest before I actually go short with the trend. Yeah. So eventually this one, it did not do a full retest, but I shorted on the triangle continuation. But I got out before the NFP was. I made just only about 200 pips on this. Yeah, but this is the kind of setups that is super high probability, and I'm really very excited, for this kind of setups, because it's happening more and more often. It's high probability, and in the future it could become a very I would say usable setup that I can share with you guys on TradingView. Yeah. So for oil, the market has shown his direction, the intention that he wants to go lower, and maybe next week I'll be talking a little bit about oil if there's an opportunity in my webinar. So do stay tuned and check it out on Wednesday. Yep. So I'm done with my preview. Next one I want to talk about previewing 4 brand new setups for next week. Yep. The first one is on Pound Aussie. Pound Aussie has is on the daily chart. So what he has done is that he's likely to complete this bullish sharp pattern very soon. Yeah. So you see all the clues are here already. You see a RSI bam goes above the 50, comes back down with a sharp retest, and right now it's just going sideways for a moment. So what I'm expecting on the Pound Aussie is that it could do one last wave of move down towards 159.30. This setup, in actual fact, I've posted it about 2 months ago. Yeah, so a very long wait, but finally it's closed. Yep. So after NFP, the price did not move much. So I'm expecting the price to come down and hit 159.30. I'll be waiting for a pin bar or a candlestick reversal pattern right at the PRZ before I consider whether to go long. This is a daily chart setup, so it means also that probably the stop loss and the profit target will be in the hundreds. If you're uncomfortable, you have the right to skip the setup and go for setups which you are more comfortable with. But I've been waiting for this for 2 months and I'm excited. I hope that it happens within the next 1 or 2 weeks. And this is easily a 600 to 700 pips move off the shark pattern. Yep. So I'll keep you guys posted if it happens to hit my entry level. Okay, second setup is on the euro dollar. So on a Thursday or Friday, I think the ECB had some news. I'm not really a news trader, so I just know that on that very day there's some news event. So that news event, what happened was that it has give clues that euro is going to strengthen. So next week, if you want to trade the euro, okay, I'm actually waiting to short it right at the top around 1.08, 1.0790 to 1.08. This is a shark pattern. Yeah, but if you want to trade the euro, you can consider waiting for a retest down into this support zone around 1.06 to 1.0610. This is the zone I'm looking at before you go long. Yeah. Else, if the market does not retrace, it just goes all the way up, I suggest that you do not chase after the highs because the risk to reward will not be favorable to the trader, and it's not wise to do this again and again. Yeah, I like to go for good risk to reward. So there's only 2 things I would do. One, wait for a retest into this low before going long, or if it goes straight up, I'll be waiting to short at 1.0790 to 1.08. Yeah. So in both cases, I'll be waiting for some form of a rejection of the support or the resistance zone before I actually enter my trade setup. All the profit target and stop loss will be there. I'll keep you guys posted on my post. Okay. After NFP, I guess dollar yen. I think the interest rate did not go up. I'm not sure. Sorry, I did not prepare. I'm not really a news trader, but right here, right now at this price, for dollar yen, we are at the completion of a shark pattern. So what I'm gonna do next week is that any pullback to the zone between 115 to 115.40, this zone here, any weakness on a pin bar, or probably it could do a flag continuation trade, do some consolidation right here. This is a great zone for me to be going short on the dollar yen. The reason being the pattern has already completed, the market has reacted to this PRZ. In any retest, I'm very confident of going short on the dollar yen. Yep. But there's a chance that market open, it just gaps up, so the whole trade will be invalidated and there will be no trades on the dollar yen. Yeah. But if it just hovers around this zone here, shows some weakness, I will be going short, and my profit target will be at this amazing support zone around 112.80 to 113. Yep. We'll keep you guys posted on dollar yen, and this is the setup on dollar yen. Yep. Last but not least, I want to talk about my final setup, which is on gold. So gold, this is a setup that I talked about 2 months ago. Yep. I'm still waiting to go long on gold, and the price range has been revised to around 1080 to 1092. Yeah, this is a perfect shark pattern where it completes the BA1618 extension and the XC886. So I'm not sure if gold will just bash down. It could do a retest of this trend line before coming down. But no matter what, next week I'm bearish on the gold, and once it comes down to the 1080 to 90 zone, this is where I will be looking for a high probability long setup on the bullish shark pattern. Yep, profit target and stop loss, everything is here. Keep you guys posted. Alright. Okay, if this is the first time you are visiting the website harmonicforex.com, step 1, you can actually download my ebook. It's absolutely free of charge. Then second step is you can check out our upcoming events. I want to advertise on 2 events that's coming up. So the first event is on Trade Live with Terry. This is happening next Wednesday at 9 PM Singapore time. Yep, so with daylight saving, I'm not sure those people in the US and Europe what time is it exactly, but just go and search UTC +8 9 PM Wednesday 15 March. This live, and it will be conducted every week for 1 hour. Last but not least, if you are residing in Singapore and you want to hear me teach you guys some harmonic patterns live, I'll be showcasing how to draw one of the common patterns that we see in my live seminar on 22nd of March. Yep, so if you're free to click on this link and register, it will be held at IG Singapore, which is at Raffles Place. So I'll see you there. Come down if you like what you have seen in this video and you like me as a person. You feel that you can trust me and spend 2 hours with me, to come down. Yep. So I'm done with this week's videos. I hope that you guys love what you have learned, and please feel free to comment in the video below. Drop me any questions. I will be willing to reply you. Sometimes I might be a little bit slow, but I promise you a 24-hour time, the response time, that I will definitely reply any of your questions. If you have any requests for me to cover next week, please drop it in the video also. Yep, thank you very much, and I'll talk to you guys next week. Goodbye.